I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you.
Hey Storyteller Squad, welcome back to another episode of the Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. If you didn't watch the last episode, you need to watch it. Honestly, you need to watch it because Ridge and Brooke did divorce because they just had different feelings about their marriage. And I mean, it was just bound to happen, honestly. Sadly, it was because, I mean, Brooke literally had a thing for Ridge's friend, and he was already upset about his mom sleeping with both of his friends. So, I mean, I don't blame the guy for wanting to divorce her, honestly. I truly don't. I mean, you know, these things happen, especially when both of the partners don't agree on the relationships. But this is one of the last episodes of Gen 7, and I am very eager to get to Gen 8. So, I have been working on Ridge's skills a little bit. I have also been trying to work on his gym as well. I have been doing a lot of things off screen just so we can get going with this gen a little bit more. And honestly, this gen has not been that hard, to be honest. It's not really been a gen that I have felt I have been, you know, trying to pull my hair out with or anything like that. I really honestly haven't felt that way about most of the gens in Never Get Bored. I only felt that way about Gen 6 because, like I said, I needed to change the career to romance consultant instead of photographer because it was a little boring. But as you can see, the twins actually are now children. So this is Emmy, and this is her sister over here, Winnie. And oh my gosh, I love them very much. Emmy is actually going to be my heir. And I just love her. I just love her so much. I love her style. She's just got an alternative, like, hipster style. And I cannot wait to explore that more when she grows up. And she actually has the one of the required traits for next generation, which is the gloomy trait. And then her sister actually has the genius trait. So yeah, they're kind of opposites because Emmy actually didn't get any kind of talent whatsoever. Her sister is very, very good with like math and also English and history and all these different subjects in school. But Emmy is just, you know, Emmy. She's pretty dorky. She, you know, has a really good personality, but as far as like being creative, which she really wants to be creative, but she's not. So, she is absolutely like talentless. And I mean, that's going to play a part in Next Generation. And I'm excited about that because Next Gen is the tattoo artist who finds out they suck at art. So, yes, and I'm going to play the non-occult version. So, but let's go ahead and get into this episode. So, Ridge actually has had a little bit going on. So, he actually started having a thing with this girl over here named Nadia. And they were hitting it off really well. And she actually is a fairy. And I know that I'm not the biggest fan of occults, but it was kind of cool just to see him and her be together. And after everything that happened with Brooke, I think he just needed a rebound. And so he did have a thing with her, but it ultimately didn't work out because she had to go back to Ensign Green to be with her family. She was trying to be different and go and be a musician, but they got mad at her, so she had to go back there. So yeah, so it didn't work out with Nadia. And then we have Emily over here, which this is a crazy story. I think Emily is actually the girl that he kind of was hitting on in the last episode at the end. But Emily and him are actually woohoo partners. So, yeah, and their romantic interest, it says as well. But they have neutral compatibility. And they're also in a fine relationship standpoint. So yeah, Ridge actually has a hookup partner, and it's going pretty well with her, but I mean, I don't think that he wants to have that forever. I think that he actually wants to find a woman that's gonna stay with him. So we're gonna try to work on that in this episode. I do want to go over here and do what his mom did and go on Cupid's Corner. We need to go and find some more girls, honestly, Ridge, because we are not having the best luck right now. So we're going to go over here and look at matches. So we have Jill. She is an insider and a bookworm. He does not like bookworms. And then we also have Guadalupe. No. And we have Eliza. And we have Zoe. And I think we've already saved a lot of these people. So I don't think we're going to have much luck with this situation. So I think we're just gonna... Ooh, Rebecca, materialistic and insider. You know what? We might save her. Oh, we already did. Okay. Well, we need to go and contact her because we haven't already. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and have Ridge just go to the gym. I know it's late at night and he should be spending time with his girls, but they are older now. And I think they just kind of want to do their own thing. They're going to spend some time working on their homework and doing what they need to do. I know that Winnie is going to help Emmy out with her homework because Emmy just doesn't really care about school that much. It's never really been something she has cared about. Like, even in preschool, she just was like, nope. She wasn't even paying attention. But Winnie has always been like that overachiever, wanting to do good in school. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to make sense that Emmy is going to go off and be a tattoo artist. And I have a whole story for it when she becomes a teenager. So, okay, so Ridge, let's go to your gym and spend some time there because we need to, make sure everything's running smoothly. I also, in this episode, would like for Ridge to go and talk to his mom about everything that happened with his friends. I think that we need some closure because the next episode will be the last episode of Gen 7. So, yeah, I'm just, really, really excited that I've gotten this far and never get bored. With the little bit of a halt that I had with Gen 6, I felt so down and upset. And now that I've just been enjoying Never Get Bored so much, and you all have as well, it just makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's like, it's raining. Does he like the rain? Oh, it seems like he kind of does. Well, I mean, he has been a very extreme guy. He's been out there wanting to go and snowboard, and he literally almost broke his entire body trying to do that when he was a teenager. So, okay, let's come over here and open the gym up. It is late at night, but we are opening it. His gym actually is doing really great. It's a striving startup. Ridge's small business is buzzing, and he should keep offering customers a great experience to maintain the status. Okay, we are definitely going to do that. We're going to go ahead and open. And yeah, he's gotten quite a lot of money from this business. He has 79,000 simoleons. He is maintaining that wealth in the Chasten family, and I am so proud of him. But I do want him to come and work out because we have to do this. We have to do this for his generation. And, even though he's been all about his muscles, he's also shown a lot of growth growing up. He has really cared about his family, even though, times have been tough with Brooke. And I just feel really, really glad that he's been like that. It's really good that he's a great dad to these girls and also to his son Felix. And Felix actually is a infant, and he is just so adorable. I love him so, so much. I can't remember if y'all have seen him yet as an infant, but this is what he looks like. And yeah, he's going to be aging up into a toddler soon, so that's going to be interesting. But yes, this is his hookup partner, and yeah, she's over here talking to Roy D. Dillon. They're probably just talking about working out and eating nutritional food so that they can get more fit. Okay, can he like stop working out over here? I do want him to come and talk to Emily a little bit. So Emily said that she didn't want to have a real relationship with him, but we could actually still talk to her about it and see if she changes her mind. Here, come over here. Oh, he can't do anything else romantic except woohoo. Wow. Okay, well, maybe we should just go woohoo then. I mean, she's always up for that. Oh my gosh. So he's just asking her if she wants a woohoo on the spot, and I'm pretty sure that she does. Oh no. Not them woohooing right in the middle of his gym. Like, what are people gonna think about this? Like, honestly, like, people do not want to see your banana hanging out, sir. Like, nobody does. I mean, I did actually change this gym to be a nudist enthusiast place. So, I mean, people could be coming here that are nudists. So, I don't know. I mean, people may not care, honestly. I think he was actually doing a little bit of yoga naked. So, I don't think people really give a crap about it too much. Okay, are you done yet? Oh, he needs nicotine. Okay, well, we'll get you a dip here in a minute. Okay, are you almost done? Wow, they are woohooing a long time, and these two here are making it really awkward. Like, why can't y'all go do something else? Like, for real. So this is over here, he wants to level up in the fitness skill, which we are going to do that for him. So, we need to come downstairs, and we're going to go and do a little bit more yoga because he does have to max the wellness skill in this gen as well. So, it says over here he's a level 7, and in fitness he is actually a 9, so we don't have to do too much more to get him to level 10 of his fitness career, or skill, I mean. And so we're going to go over here and we're going to do an energy centering yoga session. So hopefully people are going to come down here and want to do that. So here he goes. He's coming down here. All right. Come on. Come on, Ridge. Oh, he said that he wants to talk for a little bit longer. You know what? He really likes Emily, but Emily just isn't into having that kind of thing with him. She just wants strictly a hookup. So I feel like he might be over here talking to her like, hey, Emily, I just wanted to say, like, I'm enjoying every single minute that I have with you. And she's like, that's great, Ridge. I am too. And he's like, well, you know, I recently divorced and it's been really hard. And I was kind of hoping to find another woman that would want to be with me and get married. And she's like, we've already talked about this, Ridge. I don't want that kind of relationship. And he's like, I know. He's like, I was just kind of thinking that you might change your mind. And he's like, dude, you're blowing it. And she's like, well, Ridge, I'm sorry. I just don't think of you that way. And he's like, it's cool. No worries. Like, it isn't cool, but he's trying to act like it is. Like, he's just trying to brush it off. I feel so bad for this man. He's having such bad luck in relationships. But we are going to come do this yoga class. All right, come on. We're going to make those big bucks. Okay, it looks like we only have one person here right now. Oh, but look how pretty she is. This is Sylvie Fry. Is she in a relationship? Is she married? I'm curious. I want to know because he could actually date her. I mean, we could see. Here, let me go over here and click on her if it'll let me. I don't think it will. I think he's like currently waiting for everybody else to get down here. So, okay. We might as well just go ahead and start the class, sir, because it doesn't look like anybody else is coming over. Alright, he's doing a couple of poses. Okay, is she in a relationship? Her parents are Alexa Champagne and Catherine Fry. Okay, she's a young adult. She is pretty young compared to Ridge. So she lives in Umbridge Manor. Ooh, so she does have quite a lot of money if she lives in a manor. Okay, well, we could talk to her and see what happens. Maybe we should do a romantic introduction and see what happens with them. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Okay, as soon as he's done working on this, he's going to do that. And she's already saying that she's really enjoying the business, which is great. So, okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and end the yoga session. Okay, I think he's going to get a little distracted by her. Wrong address. Ridge seems to have accidentally received grant money for other business. Will he keep the envelope or return it to the sender? Gain simoleons and schemer alignment. Return the envelope. Ooh, so if he does keep the money, then he becomes a schemer. I think that he probably would just return the envelope. I don't see him being the type of guy to want to steal money. So, this says lawful alignment. Ridge's small business is now attracting more dreamer customers. By greeting, he will get an extra boost in building customer relationships. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Oh, and he just got leveled up in the romance skill, which is good too. So, it looks like she does actually kind of like him, I think. I mean, they had a plus sign, so that's good. So what's this say? Oh no, they have bad compatibility. Oh, okay, well maybe we won't be getting with her after all. I mean, she is cute, and I could have given her a really nice makeover. They both have vitiligo, so that would have been really nice, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and stop talking to her. And maybe we should go back on Cupid's Corner tomorrow, because we should probably just go home after everything that's happened tonight. He feels really awkward around Emily because he wants something more than she does, and so I think he needs to just get home to his girls. And we did keep the gym open for a couple hours at least, so I think that's good. And we did gain 503 simoleons. So, let's just go ahead and go back home and make sure the girls did their homework and make sure they're ready for, do they have school tomorrow? Yes, they probably do have school tomorrow. So, we're going to get them all ready for school, and I feel like Ridge is going to have a moment. I feel like, being rejected by Emily and pretty much having bad compatibility with this woman that he met at the gym, I think it's going to make him want to spiral. I think that Ridge fell in love pretty quickly with Brooke as a teenager, and that led to them having a baby and getting married and everything, and now it's just really depressing that they have these kids together and she literally cheated on him. So but as you can see, I did actually kind of edit up the house a little bit. I tried to make it really kid-friendly for the girls and also for Felix when he's a little older. So yeah, Ridge actually did get custody of the girls and Felix because he is the one with most of the money. The Chasten family has those riches. Oh my gosh, look at Emmy. Look how cute she is. She's so adorable out here swinging. Okay, so he's going to come inside, and I think he's going to go and grab himself a beer. I think he's just going to have one of those, early midlife crisis because of what he's going through with everything in relationships. I think he's going to go over here and have a drink. He's going to ask the girls if they did their homework. He's like, hey, Winnie, did you make sure that Emmy did her homework? And she's like, yeah, Dad, I did. She had a little trouble with history, but I helped her out. And she actually didn't know any of the states in the Sims world, but I helped her a lot. And he's like, good, I'm glad that you're helping her because she seems to be struggling a little bit. Y'all were in what, 2nd grade last year? And she's like, yeah, we're in 3rd grade now, Dad. And he's like, well, you really saved her, Winnie. I'm happy that you two can help each other as sisters. And she's like, yeah, I'm glad too, Dad, but are you okay? And he's like, I'm okay, Winnie. Don't worry about it. Just go to bed, okay? Help your sister go to bed, too. I'm gonna head out again for a little bit. And she's like, oh, you are, Dad? I thought we were gonna get to watch a show before you went somewhere. And he's like, I'm sorry, Winnie. I wish I could stay here, but I just need to get away for a while. This house is kind of making me sad. And she's like, I'm sorry, Dad. I hope it gets better for you. Oh, Winnie's so sweet. Honestly, I love Winnie so much. Emmy girl. Emmy is literally so attached to her dad. I'm sure it's going to make her very upset that he's running off. And this says a little off. Oh no, does she need to go to the doctor? I need to check in here to make sure that nothing happens to her. Let's see. Let's go over here. And yes, she can't Yeah, we're gonna disable mod desk for the sim. I do not want to lose my air. That would be awful. But yeah, she's probably wanting to come up here and check on her dad. She heard Winnie talking to him and is like, hey dad, like, are you gonna come and tuck me in? And he's like, hey Emmy, how'd the homework go? And she's like, it's fine dad, but like, are you gonna read me the story that you always read me? And he's like, I'm sorry Emmy, I can't tonight. Dad has to go somewhere. And she's like, but dad, like you said that we were going to do this tonight, and you said that you were going to help us set up our new hamster and everything. And he's like, I'm sorry, I told your sister to help you in bed. And she's just really disappointed because like they have this new little hamster over here, and we do need to name the hamster. If you have any suggestions down below for what we should name the hamster, let me know. But yeah, like he was gonna help them out with getting the little hamster what it needs, but now Ridge is just gonna leave the house again after he just got back from being at the gym. So I think he's just gonna go to Brychester. And I have a story for this, and I am very excited for this storyline. I just kind of thought of this randomly, but I think he's gonna come here and he's gonna see what he's kind of missed out on. So like, I feel like even though he loves fitness and it's been his passion and he's felt such a drive from, you know, doing steroids and getting bigger, I think now that he's going to be an adult soon and he's gone as far as he can with his career, I think he's seriously thinking about university. So, yeah, I think that Ridge is going to come over here and going to get a drink, and I kind of do want him to go to university and see what else he could do with his life, because I think he's been pondering that a bit now that he's getting up there in his age, and you know, he's done a lot with his career. So we're gonna go over here and get a mimosa, and yeah, I'm not sure what kind of degree he should do. I think we're gonna have to think about like his traits and stuff, what would be good for him. So he has the love bug trait, he's an active sim, he's self-assured, and he's a bro. So obviously he loves watching sports and stuff like that. And, you know, he's a very loving sim. He fell in love really easily. So, and down here it says his preferences. So it says that he likes tattooing, comedy, dancing, mischief, mixology, rock climbing, skiing. I actually could see him getting into mixology a bit. That would be really, really fun. So maybe he actually wants to go to university for the culinary career. So I did actually tick off the goal for this gen. He had to get to level 5 of his career. So I was thinking, you know, maybe now that he feels not so good about his relationship, he's kind of thinking about what else he could do with his life. So we are going to try to get him into university soon, and I'm excited. So, let's go ahead and grab him some french fries. And, oh, he's making a friend. Kaysen. Oh, hi, Kaysen. How are you? Oh, that's not Kaysen. This is Kaysen. Kaysen Hartley. Okay. Hi, Kaysen. And then, of course, this is Emmett. Well, you know what? It looks like he's making some good friends already, which I'm happy about. Who is this woman over here? I mean, he could potentially meet somebody in university. That would be fun. Casey Levin. Ooh, she is really pretty. Oh, I need to know more about her. She is currently homeless? Oh no, not her being homeless. That's really, really terrible. Okay, well, maybe he wants to come and chat her up a little bit and just see about her. Can we go and like do a friendly introduction? You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go do a little friendly introduction. Oh, he's instantly unattracted to her? Why is he instantly unattracted to a couple of women? That's so annoying. Oh no. Like, is he just like losing it completely with romance? Like, is he done? Like, I think after these failed relationships he's had, I think he just doesn't want romance anymore. They have amazing compatibility, but he's unattracted to her turn-ons and turns-offs. Okay, well, I think it's just time to hit the books. Pretty much. So I am going to go ahead and have him, while he's drinking his mimosa, I'm going to have him go ahead and quit his career. And I know this is going to be crazy considering he's gotten so far and he makes pretty good money. He makes about 50 simoleons an hour, which is great. But I think it's going to be good for him to do something different in his life. Maybe take his mind off of everything. Let's go ahead and quit your job. Okay, he's quitting his job while drinking. That is a great decision, honestly. He's over here just talking to the guys, trying to like figure out his life. Okay, well, he had to have another sip before he does this. Alright, he's like, dudes, I'm gonna quit my job today, and I'm gonna go to university soon. And they're like, wow, that's a big move. Yeah, dude, good luck with that. And he's like, thanks, guys. I know we just met over drinks, but I feel like you just get me. And they're like, yeah, we understand what you're feeling like, honestly. Aww, well, I'm so glad that he's talked to them. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and quit this job then. If this is what he really wants to do, if he's serious about going to university. Okay, alright. Well, you know what? I feel like he's had a talk with Deacon, his uncle, and Deacon actually did encourage him to quit his job and actually go to university. So, I'm gonna have him go use the restroom, and yeah, we're gonna get enrolled in university. And I don't think that he's going to regret his decision, but we're going to see what happens. Honestly, right now he is totally drunk and he does need to go home, especially since he has 7-year-old girls at home. But let's go ahead and have him do a little dipping, just try to like feel better because this is what he does. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited for this new Ridge, kind of excited to see what happens with him. And yeah, I think that, getting older does this to you. I mean, I kind of feel that way too. I'm kind of having a ambitious moment where, I'm going to be 30 next year, and it kind of makes me feel like I want to do more with my life as well. But I felt really good about my content and everything though. So, can he go to university? Let's see, where do we go for that? I thought we'd go here. Let's see. It's not letting me have him go to university. Travel, household. No, none of those are university. Okay. Well, I think we actually have to go home to do university. So we're just going to get signed up when he gets back home. But, I was thinking maybe he could have like a little bit of a moment while he's drunk, and he's gonna go and do a little bit of streaking. So can I have him do that? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. He might not have a naturalism skill up high enough. Let me go and check. Let's go ahead and undress his outfit. So you know what, while he's been drinking, he just kind of changed his clothes and just undressed completely. Like, he's having those tipsy feelings and he's just not thinking straight, and he's completely undressing all of his outfit, and he's gonna come out here and he's gonna run around in the snow. Like, I cannot imagine how terrible that must feel on his body. Like, honestly, it's freezing outside here. It's like, what, probably like 20 some degrees? Let me see. It's 31, but it still has a wind chill. So, I can't believe he's out here doing this. Literally, he's like almost 40 years old, and he's over here streaking. Like, that is not a good look. Like, why are you doing that? That is not a good example for your kids, Ridge. But he's been drinking, and he's just not really thinking about consequences. But, I mean, if he goes and streaks at university, they're not gonna let him in. So, he better put his clothes back on. So even though he's having a early midlife crisis, he is very confident. Dreamer aligned, from small business to lemma. Outcome matched alignment. Ridge is feeling inspired by his recent choices, staying true to himself. Aw, he's so confident about his business now. That's great. Well, I mean, his business is booming. And then he's also confident from his drink and feeling a clear mind from mental fog. So, he feels good about going to university soon. Like, he's had this midlife crisis, feeling upset about his relationship, about divorcing Brooke and all the stuff with his mom. But, like, now he's starting to feel a bit better. And I think this is going to make him go and talk to Leora finally and clear the air about everything that happened with his friends. I think they just need to mend things and be better. Because, honestly, I want it to be okay before the end of this generation. But this poor man, I swear, he's just been through a lot. But he's going back to his roots of when he was a wild teenager. Like, him going and streaking in the winter. Like, that definitely is showing the younger version of himself. But let's go over here and talk to your mom. Hopefully she's home. I think she is. We're just gonna go to the household. And yeah, I mean, she might be at the Love Hotel tonight. I'm not sure, but we're gonna see what she says about everything. I'm kind of excited and eager for this to happen. So, but yeah, y'all need to leave all your comments down below about Ridge going to university. I think it's gonna be really good for him. Y'all need to let me know what you think. Do you think he's going to make a good chef? Do you think he's going to end up being a good mixologist as well? Okay, we're going to knock on the door, and it is 3 in the morning, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. Leora is actually awake over here, which is funny. She might actually have insomnia. But we're going to go and talk to her. We're going to go and give her a hug. So, like, he hasn't even invited her over much to see the girls. I mean, she's texted him and asked how they are, and also about Felix, too. And she's been asking to come over and stuff, but he's just felt so conflicted about what he heard about her hooking up with his friends that he didn't even know how to talk to her. So, I mean, true, she did come over for the gender reveal, but he felt like that was an important moment she couldn't miss. So he's going to go and just hug her and try to, like, feel better about things, because Leora will probably be passing away next generation. So he's like, hey, Mom, how are you feeling? And she's like, I'm doing okay, Ridge. How are you? And he's like, I'm okay, I guess, Mom. I just thought I should come and talk to you about everything. Me and Brooke actually ended up divorcing. And she's like, oh no, Ridge, honey, I'm so sorry. I know you truly loved her. And he's like, yeah, I did, but I mean, I'm feeling a little better now. I did go get a drink at Brychester and stuff. And she's like, well, who's watching the kids though? Like, did you take them to daycare? And he's like, don't worry, Mom, I got it covered. But yeah, Mom, it's been really tough. And, you know, I've been running my business and having my career as a personal trainer. So I kind of understand your shoes now. You know, now that I have kids and everything, I understand what you were saying, you know, years ago when you were saying that you put aside everything to do what's best for us, and you had to work on your career and everything for money and to provide for us. And I understand now what you're saying. And she's like, I'm glad that you see that, Ridge, and I'm really proud of you for all that you've accomplished. I truly am. All I ever wanted was for you and your sister to be happy, and I know that she's happy for you too. And he's like, yeah. He's like, Mom, I wanted to tell you, I am not mad at you anymore about my friends. Like, they messed up. They're stupid. They do stupid shit all the time. But I can't stay mad at you. You're my mom. And so, yeah, it's all forgiven now. And she's like, oh, you found out about me and Mason and Levi? And he's like, yeah, I did. And I wish you had told me, but I know that it would have been really, really awkward to tell me. But I love you, Mom, and I just wanted to let you know that. And I'm starting university soon, and I'm going to try to be a mixologist because I think that that would be better for me than just keep going with what I'm doing with these steroids and being muscly. As much as I really enjoyed having big muscles, it's kind of making me sick at times. And she's like, oh, well, Ridge, if you think that's what's best for you, you should do it. And I'm very, very proud of you that you're watching after yourself. Oh, this is such a cute moment. I love this so much. I'm so glad that they're like talking about everything and that, you know, the air has been cleared. And you know, Leora's always been supportive of her son, and that's all she's ever wanted for him, is to have a good life. And she wants the same for her grandkids as well. So, yeah, but I'm just really, really excited to see what happens with Ridge in university. I mean, I feel like he's going to get up to some mischief, though, because he is now feeling like he doesn't want to get into anything serious in romance because he feels like he doesn't deserve it after what's happened to him. Like, he feels like nobody wants that kind of thing with him. So, yeah, he's having low self-esteem about it, but he's also confident about his business and confident about, taking care of his kids and stuff at least. So, yeah. But with that being said, I think I am going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching and all the support on the channel. And I am just really, really enjoying this legacy and can't wait to get further in it and get to Gen 8. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new to join the Storyteller Squad. And I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.